The Department of Transport's festive season road safety campaign is in full swing. The initiative coincides with many companies closing for the holidays and people travelling to various destinations. For more on the story, let's bring in SABC News reporter Lopang Alamu. Thanks very much for joining us, my dear. Just tell us what's happening where you are.
Well, Anompu, it's quite busy where we are. My colleague Masabata will just show you the backlog of cars due to the stop and go that's currently happening. Hello. We've had a number of people who've been so excited to talk to us this morning. A number of them are really traveling outside of Gauteng today. We spoke to the MEC earlier, and we do know that over 200 fines have been issued and over 100,000 rands, worth over 100,000 rands rather. And hi, where are you guys going? Hi, we've got motorists here and passengers. Where are you guys going? Hi.
Going back to Bloemfontein, going back home.
Enjoy your Christmas. Are you listening to any music?
Yeah, at the moment.
Yeah, I have one for you. Must I play for you?
Yes, you can. Please play for me. What are you playing?
I'll play a song for you.
Are you having a Christmas in Bloemfontein?
Nah, yeah, in Bloemfontein.
Okay.
Christmas in Bloemfontein.
Oh.
He wants to.
I want to play a song for you.
Yeah. You can play a song for me. And listen, are you still in school?
Yeah, yes.
You're still in school as well?
Going to matric next year.
Oh, good luck. Are you excited for next year?
No.
So you just want to enjoy your holidays for now. All right, thank you. Those are some motorists who are on their way to Bloemfontein, currently from Gauteng. We'll try to speak to the Deputy Minister. I'm not certain if he's finished with what he was doing at the moment. Is the Deputy Minister? Yeah, but we had spoken to him a little bit earlier, and he was, of course, concerned with the number of fatalities since the start of December. 512 is the number that we have at the moment. So we see a lot of travelers here at the plaza. I can also just let you know that we have had one person who was arrested, a 33-year-old male, who alleged that he had his last drink last night. Unfortunately, the nurses on site who tested the level of alcohol in his blood said that it's still over the limit. That's the only arrest that we've seen since the morning, really. The traffic seems to be getting a little bit more than it was earlier in the morning. There's a backlog. I'm not too sure how far it extends and where to it starts, but we do understand just from Soweto coming to the plaza, the Metro Police officers, the Gauteng traffic wardens, the police, basically all law enforcement officers are on site. A number of motorists have been warned, however, to ensure that they take a break while driving, really. The Deputy Minister Mkulegwa has asked motorists to ensure that they plan accordingly. I mean, if you do know that you're traveling at a certain time, may we please have a plan, for your traveling. How long is your destination? How long will it take for you to get to your next stop? Do you have to rest along the way? Just basically urging motorists not to rush to their destinations. It's better to arrive than to arrive late rather than to not arrive at all. I'm not certain if the Deputy Minister will have a chat with us. I think he was getting an update. I'm hoping so. Hi, Deputy. We're live on SABC News. I'm so sorry for dragging you here once again. Do you have an update in terms of numbers for us, in terms of fines and the amount that they're worth?
We've got just over 200,000 rands worth of fines that have been issued. 10 vehicles have been discontinued, and there's been one case of drunken driving around 9:30. And that is fundamentally the concern we have had, the link between alcohol and drinking and driving. The fact that at 9 o'clock, 9:30, you are already over the limit. We continue to reiterate the notion that alcohol has got an adverse effect to driver behavior, to your sense of coordination, and to the overall driving environment that we have. Secondly, we want to appreciate the fact that there is a healthy interaction and engagement between drivers and law enforcement officers as we go through these processes, and I hope that this is a culture we can continue to inculcate and prolong, because we do need to engage, and these are necessary inconveniences to enable us to get the right drivers behind the steering wheel, remove the vehicles that are not supposed to be on the vehicles. As we said, we have discontinued. The other element, of course, which we are watching out for is for the cross-border transportation. And already our cross-border road transport agency has picked up a vehicle amongst others which has been issued with a fine, didn't have the necessary papers, is traveling with goods which have not been cleared. And so these operations are not just about road safety, but they're also ensuring that we are able to do compliance insofar as other national responsibilities are concerned, which are included but not limited to cross-border operations. So far so good. We've just had an update now with the law enforcement officers who are here to take stock of how we are conducting the operation, because we are also using these operations to borrow best practice in terms of how we can improve our work going forward. We are committed to heightened visibility as a department, and I'm sure we'd have heard the minister yesterday as well when she released the results that there is work being done shift to ensure 24-hour visibility on our roads. We are placing a special focus on patrolling on our roads. But the final point is to continue to urge the drivers to do the right thing, to comply, because we can only do the operations, we can only be visible, but we don't drive the vehicles. And so there's a need to be patient on the road, there's a need to observe the road, and there's an obligation on yourself to rest as well. And that is why we are concerned about fatigue, because it is a major contributing factor to the problems we have.
Well, that was Deputy Minister for Transport, who's just urging the motorists to be safe, really, take their time on the roads and ensure that they adhere to the rules and the regulations on the roads. For now, I'll take it back to studio. We'll be here to keep an eye out on the rest of the proceedings.
Thanks very much. That's my colleague Lopang Alamu.